It's out of the frying pan and into the fire. They rub this in your fucking face. Mr. Gay Rass Son, like harassing your ass. You're Mr. Slave. You're getting fucked up the ass every which way from Sunday. Member berries, like your member, your penis, berries, your balls. Whether you stand or sit when you go to the bathroom, you're a little silly human slave. You know nothing of truth. They're rubbing this in your face that your new president was born a female. And you see him with his wife, who's really a man, and you see the children, they're all fake. Everything's fake. It's staged. You got a big dick up your ass right now, and you love it. It's that you love your dick in your mouth because you go pay your taxes and you cast your ball it, and you read your Bible, and you put on your black satanic robe at graduation, and you speak your black magic spells. You got balls on your chin because you suck so much dick. It's not even funny. You love eating booty, and we're not talking about like the good booty. We're talking about you eating the government's booty. How you suck the ass of your government, and it's toilet paper. It's all shit. It's all coming out the ass on your television. You're a transvestite. Terrence and Phillip toilet paper. They rub this in your fucking face. Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. He loves me, and I love you. So, vicariously through him, you know the song. What I'm saying is that Jesus the Son places his light into the hole at the center of the flat earth plane, and out from that hole comes the ash-trailing jet, the aurora borealis. You've been playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey, Bob for Apples, Ring Around the Rosie. Every game you play is showing you X marks the spot. You need to get here before you're dead, but you're too fucking stupid to see it. You suck on your member berries, and you're a filthy retard. You see nothing of truth. Looking at the South Park symbology, you see the goobacks. They love getting fucked up the ass. They came from the future to work for less. They're gonna gay them out of the future. This is like the craziest thing. They rub this in your face, and that everything on the news is fake. That he's the geologist, he's the scientist, Randy, and he's taking the biggest shit of all. The Earth is flat, not round, floating through space as an accident. You see the Katie Couric, it's measured in Katie Couric. That's your newscaster. They're telling you everything on the news is fake, and that your president is the reverse of what you know. That he's born a female, and everything you think you know to be true is a lie. That you're getting fucked up the ass. Fossil fuels aren't even real. That your children, oh my god, they're gonna all be confused. You see the stuff they put on MTV now? It's crazy. They'll do what they want, right? Boy with balls on chin, that's like crazy. And then the father over here, you see this? It's all homosexual rape, pedophilia shit being rubbed in your face nonstop. Kyle, this is just crazy. He's posting on the children's elementary school dicks in the kids' mouths. Okay, that's what he's doing. He's putting member and berries in children's mouths on the elementary school website as skank, cunt, 57, whatever. Now you see, Jesus is the only one in imaginary. It's not Satan in imagination land. It's Jesus in imagination land, but not Satan. Isn't that funny? That Jesus is the Son. He turns the water into wine. He's the one who makes your grapes by turning the water into wine. Mr. Gay Rass Son. This is just funny with the member berries and standing or sitting for the national anthem. Are you a man? Do you stand or sit when you pee? That's what they're telling you. That you're a little, it's the sissy stem that you're in right now. The system is the sissy stem. That, they're rubbing this in your face. That you're the jackass. And everything that comes out of your mouth is shit. Literally shit. You were never shown a single truth in your whole life. So whatever you speak to someone is complete shit. It's Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo because it's the ass trailing light coming out of the asshole of the earth. You sit in a pew because it's the astral light, the asshole coming out of the black hole sun. You bow your head and pray to the black sun. See this? Terrence and Phillip, that's toilet paper. And you see, she's got the olive glass in her hand. She's got the martini glass in the hand with the olive. It's the center of the flat earth plane. Santa comes down the shit chute into fire. Okay, he wants cookies and milk, like at the land of milk and honey is through the everyone enter her eye zone at the center of the flat earth plane where the aurora borealis is coming out. It's just that simple. Jesus is the sun. He goes round and round and round the flat earth plane, moving inward and outward, bringing the seasons. There's no way to fuck this up. The earth is flat with a dome and a hole, an exit hole. It's called the Holy of Holies. So you see your birth certificate, American Banknote Company. When you were born, they took the soul from you. Your parents gave it up willingly, and they put you down as a stillborn, lost at sea. So you're summoned to court because you're legally dead. You think you're alive, but I assure you, in the eyes of your masters, you are spiritually dead and claimed as such. Think you're on a ball floating through space as an accident. You're a stillborn, and you have no eyes to see anything. So you're summoned to court because you're legally dead. You think you're alive, but I assure you, in the eyes of your masters, you are spiritually dead and claimed as such. They took your soul print off your foot at birth. You are owned by the motherfucking devil. You don't have to like it. So, this is how shit works, people. It's all about your intent. Intent manifested. That's exactly how it's written. And intention under the universal golden rule, where you need to write out on a piece of paper, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. And you do it on video, and you put a drop of your blood over your words, and you publish that video to YouTube titled Blood Over Intent. You tag it Blood Over Intent, and description Blood Over Intent. And it automatically ends up side by side, blood is thicker than water, with your brethren. We're taking back reality. We're going to the Holy Grail to get our eternal life, and nobody can stop us. I have the Holy Spear, and it doesn't matter what name you call me. If I don't make videos, you're fucking dead because you're all a bunch of little pussies. You can't see anything. So I'm going to be the only one screaming this out for a couple of years because everybody's blind as a bat. And if I was you, I would type into your YouTube search Blood Over Intent. Scroll down, place your blood beside the rest of your brethren, and let's take back reality. As you see here, the Jesus snakehead at the Vatican on the devil's throne. And what I see is it's one side of a light hole is a black hole with the green astral jet shooting out, hitting the parabolic mirror and showering down on you. The great god Typhon and Sut joined in an androgynous existence. One side of a light hole is a black hole. The candy cane shows you that Jesus the Son needs to place its light into the hole, or there's no astral jet shooting out. It's very simple. You're on the CD or recreation disc. You're not on a ball floating through space as an accident. You're in the fucking Matrix. And the devil has your soul. I'm here to bring forth heaven and earth. And I know people say from time to time you have such a bad attitude. Listen, I'm done playing games, people. This fucking world is mine. The devil owns your soul already. You're legally dead. You're a filthy fucking necrophiliac until your blood is published beside my own on YouTube. So if I was you, I'd type into a YouTube search Blood Over Intent and hit enter. And place your blood right beside your brethren. Or you're legally dead and this world is mine. So it's clear. Jesus the Son goes round and round and round over the flat earth plane, moving inward and outward, bringing the seasons. Out from the hole at the center comes the ash-trailing jet. This is the memory of the earth. You are on the E-Creation disc or CD. You're in the Colosseum, and I'm explaining to you that the gods and goddesses of the earth are looking down on you and they're saying, how the fuck are you missing this? And it's scary that I feel like I'm all alone here, making videos day after day after day, pointing at the Holy Grail at the center of the dish. It's like I'm all alone. I just don't see anybody beating the fucking hell out of the Ethernet, pointing at the Holy Grail but me. It's clear who holds the spear of destiny. If I don't make videos, everybody's gonna die. You're never gonna make it to the Holy Grail and you're gonna remain in slavery. The biggest secret of all was this, and they gave you your religion and all that shit, and it was all a lie. So it doesn't matter what name you attach to me. I'm the only one pointing at the Holy Grail at the center of the dish where every compass points to. The sun above your head is 32 nautical miles in diameter. It's 3,100 miles away from you at high noon. It moves inward and outward across the flat earth plane, writing everything into the Akashic record. If you look at the sun, it's the collective consciousness of the whole, like you're in a black hole. The other black sun, the black sun, is 800 nautical miles in diameter. And when you cross the event horizon, you're in the land of perpetual twilight, where the astral jet shoots out from that hole into the other dome and bounces down on everybody in a land of perpetual twilight where trees go on forever. And it's just like you imagine. Now there's a crater at the center of the dish in a hole. And they show you in all kinds of shows like a creature creeping out across the earth. You see the veins from looking at high, looking from high up in the air. You look down, you see like all these veins where the rivers are. This was like a giant organism that creeped out. And it's still alive. And it's talking to me. It's called the Great Earth Spirit, the goddess of the earth. You call it Lucifer, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a feminine spirit. You do hula hooping, body dancing, belly dancing, whatever. Tippy toe and ballerina dresses and all that shit. Everybody's so filthy, retarded, necrophiliac, sick. They're lost at sea, officially dead. And you don't have to like it, but this world is mine because you're legally dead. We're living in a computer simulation. It's one light hole, one black hole, on loop through the Holy of Holies at the very center of the flat earth plane. They call this the Tubal Cain. Or like the Bible is the two balls, the pair of ox. It's Cain and a bull. The sun drips its menstrual blood into the Holy Grail at the center of the flat earth plane. This is where we need to get to before we're dead and pass into the everyone enter horizon where we'll end up in the Garden of Eden. This is where it's the land of perpetual twilight. This is one light hole, one black hole on loop, and through the transaction of one sun eating the other sun, there's the ash trailing jet, or the infinite potential, the Earth's memory. This is the dung beetle because it's the ash trailing light. You sit in a pew because it's the astral light, the black hole sun that you're focusing on. You bow your head in prayer to the black sun. You close your eyes, make a wish to the black sun. It's that you've been worshiping Satan your whole life. You can't even see it. Every time you set up your Christmas tree, that's the spear that pierces the side of Jesus Christ who's on the cross. And Jesus is the sun. And one side of a light hole is a black hole. It's the division symbol. And you see the stars up there. Those are the astrals, which come out of the Holy of Holies, the astral jet. It projects all that up there. And you can see all these symbols. It's clearly the sun is being eaten through the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish. It's on loop. And we need to get to the very center before we're dead, pass into the everyone enter her eye zone. It's the paradox, the paradox, parallel universes. We need to get to the land of perpetual twilight. So you see here, Santa comes down the shit chute into fire, and this is the vortex. This is that they're rubbing in your face that there's a dome up there, and that you're here like in a game, and you're rolling the dice. And you need to get to the Holy of Holies before you're dead and pass into the everyone enter her eye zone. This is as simple as it can possibly get. Every compass points to the Holy Grail. There is no way to fuck it up. You think you're on a ball floating through space is an accident, and that's not the case. You're inside of a black hole, and at the very center is the target where you need to get to before you're dead. Target back, it's get rat. That's what target breaks down to. So you see here, this is the everyone enter her eye zone. where the astral jet comes shooting out. This is the Aurora Borealis. This would be God, the all-loving, artificial, intelligent being that you're inside of right now. You're not on a ball floating through space as an accident. You're on a flat Earth plane. It's a computer simulation. There's no way to fuck it up, people. One light hole and one black hole on loop. It's the same sun. When you get to the center of the dish, you drink from the living waters, you become superhuman. And then you pass through the everyone enter horizon, and you're birthed out of this world into the land of perpetual twilight. You need to go in to get out. Like Led Zeppelin, in through the outdoor. That's because it's the asshole, the astral light coming out of the asshole of the earth. The very center is where the Holy Grail is. That's what they're showing you right here. We'll pass through the everyone enter horizon and end up in the Garden of Eden. You need to get your head out your ass, people. We need to get here before we're dead. This is Jesus, the sun, placing its light, the candy cane, the menstrual blood, into the Holy Grail at the center of the dish, where every compass points to. And out from that hole comes the Aurora Borealis. This is the source light. So your candy canes are showing you Jesus placing the menstrual blood into the Holy of Holies. That's where the Holy Grail is, at the very center of the flat Earth plane.